Hello everyone and welcome back to the garden. Now before we get into the garden we have to check in with Richard Simmons' Chia pet. I know you guys probably don't care, but I've been doing this over on Instagram and I've been having fun. He's looking great. He had a little frost damage in the front of his head there. It got pretty cold the other night, but otherwise he's looking pretty good. And I've been kind of being goofy and creative lately, and here's a picture of a mushroom house that I painted just because it's always good to explore creativity, I think. Anyway, on to the garden. First thing I wanted to show y'all is that the ranunculus have finally started to bloom, and we've got some very pretty colors. You would already know if you've been watching the channel that my ranunculus this year were a really big failure. I planted a whole row, half of the row died. It was just standing water and rot during the winter. It was really disappointing, but fortunately we do have some, so I'm really, really happy about that. So we should have some ranunculus coming into play soon in the update videos. A lot of the fancier daffodils are also starting to finish up their bloom time now. This one here is called Chroma Color, and it's gorgeous. I wasn't sure that I would like it just because it's just like a kind of muted salmon orange cup, but it's actually so vibrant and so pretty. And I love the way the sunlight shines from behind it through the petals and lights up the petals. So incredibly pretty. I just can't put it into words. Also in the garden, the tulips. The tulips are finally starting to bloom. This is like the super secret footage that I've been wanting to show you, and it's finally happening. These are the Columbus tulips, by the way, these pink ones. These are one of my absolute favorites. So, so beautiful. But look at this row of tulips. Last fall, I planted about a 15-foot by 4-foot wide row of tulips. I ended up planting about 1,200 tulips in all, and they are just bursting into bloom. The weather has been a little bit warm, so they're busting open real fast. We've also had a lot of rain, so a lot of these are a little bit past their prime in terms of when I would pick them, but I'm going to pick them anyway because every single one of these is going to go to a good home, either flower arrangements that I make for myself to store in my kitchen in my house, or they're going to be donated to somebody who might need a little bit of extra sunshine. So I'm very, very happy about that. You can see rather than planting just one color in this bed, I've totally planted just a huge array of colors and different bloom types. There's some lilies in there. There's some single types. Lots and lots and lots of doubles because the peony bloom double types are my absolute favorite. But there's also some really pretty parrot tulips in there too, which admittedly I wasn't even sure if I really liked parrot tulips that much not long ago. But these have just turned out to be very, very, very gorgeous. You can see the daffodils in the back of the row there, and you can see the ranunculus in the front. I was hoping for more of a floriferous display in putting these all together when I was planning the garden, but what are you going to do? Sometimes things just don't go according to plan, and there's nothing you can do about that. But overall, I'm so pleased with the tulips. They're doing so great. And of course, I didn't want to finish this video until I made a flower arrangement with some of them. So sorry for the change in microphones. My other one died all of a sudden, so sorry that this sounds quite different, I'm sure. The first arrangement are these Endless Love tulips, as well as some salmon tulips, some salmon parrot tulips. Chroma Color daffodils are these big, huge cupped daffodils. Very, very pretty, very lovely. The next arrangement I made is one of my favorites. These are the double Shirley tulips. I always love the double Shirleys. I love the markings on them. They're so kind of different from everything else that I grow here in the yard. And that lavender color is very, very beautiful. But I combined these with the apricot whirl daffodils and these small cosmopolitan daffodils, which are a multi-flowered daffodil, multiple flowers per stem, which is very nice. And I just knew that this lavender and this creamy peach were going to go so beautifully together. Oh, so pretty. Undoubtedly, hands down, I think this is one of my favorite flower arrangements that I've made in a very long time. Also added a few of those jacuzzi lavender single not daffodils tulips in there, and those are stinking beautiful. More images of those in the tulip tour when I finally get around to making that video. But jacuzzi is quickly become one of my favorite varieties of single tulips. Very nice. That's it for this video. I hope that you loved it. As always, leave your comments down below. I've been really far behind on answering comments. I'm going to try to do it, but I have so much going on right now, it seems. I hope that you're having an amazing day. As always, thank you so much for the support. It really does mean a lot. And without you, it wouldn't be possible. Bye.